Had investigated through Serbial the possible location and a little bit of trying to figure out who's been smuggling clockwork armor parts out of Serbial. Foregoing any further investigation, at one point you picked a mine at random and got lucky. So, we left off with you guys mid-fighting a Barghest. And...
Who's Jaegering, J-Ball?
I can.
Yeah. Do you happen to see Basil? Or I can control Basil.
Yeah, you can control Basil.
Yeah.
Basil.
I mean, I'll probably just have him on standby and just throw Eldritch Bolts to keep it simple.
Yeah. So, you should all see the current initiative back up, and everything should be where we left off. If there are no questions, we will get into this. So
It's mostly out of bounds, right?
What's the debuff on adventure?
that is actually a buff. He has 9 turns remaining on his rage, as long as he receives damage or does damage every turn.
Was he frenzied or just regular?
Just regular.
Just regular. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Frenzy does tiring things to you.
Yep. Frenzy would give Adventure a point of exhaustion once he comes out of his rage, but it does allow him a second
Be
attack.
awesome.
Yeah. So with that, we'll have Basil fly on over here and just take up station next to Ulkrand, and that will.
Can you actually have him just scout a little bit to the southeast of Valkyrian? Just make sure there's.
Just come up to about the cave entrance here.
Yeah, just sort of watch the back kind of thing while we fight this guy.
He'll perch over here, make sure nothing's gonna sneak up on you guys from behind.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't have vision of Basil. He doesn't grant vision for me.
He wouldn't. I'd have to mess around with.
Okay, whatever.
As
long as he knows.
He does for Ulkrand.
Okay, that's fine. I guess.
But before we start, can you remind me, what kind of damage do we do to the big thing?
A lot less than you were hoping. So far, I believe only your casters have done the amount of damage that they were expecting.
Because I thought I hit it, but
remind me again,
die.
your your new pretty collapsible silvered short sword. Did I say it gives magical damage?
It does because I did something to it.
I think it's because
paid
it
the
silvered
extra.
it.
Yeah, you paid the extra to silver it, and the fact that it's collapsible, it is technically a magic sword. So, from that, you know that spells do full damage, and weapons of magical property do full damage.
But not fire spells.
Oh, that's right. He is resistant to fire.
Huzzah.
Yeah. Reminding myself what the bar gas can do for, funsies. All right. So with that, Basil has flittered on over and is watching your guys' flank to make sure nobody sneaks up on you. And with that, Pourquoi, you are up. You have 2 sleeping goblins over to the south of you. One of them is bleeding profusely. And you have this very large, angry, tough creature currently kind of held at bay by Malmore and Adventure.
They're both asleep, correct?
They are both asleep.
If you hit them, they will wake up.
So if you plan to hit them, make sure they... just remember, if you attack a prone creature, as long as it actually hits, it is considered a crit.
And I don't remember if I asked this, but in 5th edition, coup de grace isn't a mechanic anymore, right?
No, it's not a mechanic. What happens is, if a player or enemy is unconscious, not dead, and you attack and hit, they fail 2 death saving throws.
All right, but wait, does that count as sleep or just like unconscious from damage? From, like, HP?
Unconscious from damage or sleep. Not with sleep. You're not. You have health. So, like I said, it's you. If you hit successfully against their AC, you crit.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Pourquoi, you are up.
Alright, I'm just gonna move over here and tap Adventure in the shoulder and kind of give him a thumbs up. Inspire him.
All right. Adventure,
Excellent.
mark down that, yep, you have inspiration. All right, if that's at the end of your turn, Pourquoi.
That's it.
Alrighty. Next up is Adventure.
Wow. Here I am. I am inspired. Remind me, what does inspiration do again?
You can roll a... What is your inspiration die currently?
1d6.
Yep, you can add a 1d6 to an attack roll, a saving throw, basically anything but damage.
Got
Pretty
it.
much anything that you roll a d20 for.
Yeah.
Give me a second here.
No problem.
All right, with my brand new spanking great axe, I'm gonna go ahead and attack our
Mhm.
Barghast.
Alright, go ahead and roll for the... Oh, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a crit.
That's a crit, sir.
That is a crit.
Yeah, so that definitely hits. You go ahead and roll damage.
That's a
That,
Yikes.
That is 22 points of damage that it goes through. Oh, but it definitely hurt. You see he has taken some damage, but
still not quite as much.
he is still up and going.
1 second. Rage means I can attack as a bonus action, right?
No, you would have to be frenzied raging currently.
Right. Right. All right. And I think I can't really move in front. That's Malmore up front, right?
Yeah, Malmore's right there next to you.
I guess that we'll just have to end my turn. Not much
Alrighty.
else I can do.
Sleepy Goblin. And Malmore, you are up, my friend.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna follow Adventure's lead here, and I'm gonna attack this big giant monster.
Alright, you go ahead. And I'm glad you did not waste your...
Silver sword.
Yep. I'm glad Adventure did not waste his 20 doing backflips in an alley. Unfortunately, 11 does not hit.
Shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna back the fuck away, but that puts me in danger. So wait, what's that dodge move I have?
Right, you can burn a key point, and as a bonus action, you may disengage.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Was it disengage or dodge?
Oh no, right. Sorry, yes, you can burn a key point and go into defensive stance, and that means any melee attack or ranged attack against you has disadvantage till the beginning of your next round.
Alright, that's what I wanted to do, but I
Alright.
don't know that I have that as a thing to throw up. So
Well, do you have a key point?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, then you deduct the key point, and you just remember that if I attack you or something else attacks you, that you just shout at me disadvantage.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Hopefully, but thank you for the help.
No worries. That ends your turn, Malmore?
Yeah.
Alright. Sleepy Goblin time. And the Barghast. He is gonna... Know what? He is gonna attack Adventure, being that Adventure did a bit of damage to him.
Excellent.
Alright, he's gonna take a swipe at you with his claws, and a 12 against your AC.
15. He doesn't hit.
Alright, you dodge out of the way and just... That is going to end his turn. Uzura, you are up.
All right. Let me ask you a rules question here. I'm fine with however you rule it, but these guys are asleep in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to attack them, literally right in front of me, I'd be on disadvantage.
No, because remember we gave you your feet for your handgun. Which
Yeah, but
eliminates.
Didn't do anything for prone. That was just for like
Oh no, melee.
hostile activity.
And melee range with it.
But are you gonna?
That you know what? In this scenario, no, you do not have disadvantage. You are literally standing on top of him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the bleedy one.
Okay.
Are we just calling it a normal attack, or
Yeah.
do I get advantage, or whatever?
I would say normal attack, just since we're eliminating the disadvantage of the disadvantage prone.
In that case, I will use Deadeye Shot. Spend a grit to get advantage on the roll.
You really want to spend a grit? He's on the ground.
Yeah, but if I kill him, I get it back anyways.
Good point. That's right. You metagame me. So.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that hit.
Okay.
So, it's a crit. So, 4 damage.
Shoot him.
Roll a 1. So,
it's a crit. He is
Cool.
dead.
I want to add that grit back.
Yep.
Then I used my action surge already, but I didn't use my firearm expert. I used the attack.
How many shots have you fired so far?
I just reloaded
okay.
at the end of last round.
Okay.
So the current bullet is my magic bullet. I loaded it as my second bullet.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm going to use Firearm Expert, so for my short... for the future, can I get a counter for Firearm Expert so I can keep track of if I've used it in short rest?
You can just add it to your sheet and just...
Cool, I'll do that later.
Yeah, give it a 1-1.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the easiest thing to do.
Then yeah, I'm just going to make a shot at Mr. Bargas with the magic bullet.
Ooh.
Again, I'm going to use Deadeye Shot and spend a grit.
Alright, go ahead.
Still a little advantage, okay. Hey!
Boy, you guys are doing a lot better than last time. Yeah, that is a crit. Alright, so that is, 12 damage.
Oh, wait.
Oh, because it's doing the double dice roll.
Did that?
Yeah, because it's doing the 11 plus... Oh.
I'm just making sure I mapped out. Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
I was making sure it didn't do like advantage for damage or something.
No, it's
Okay.
12 damage. And so as you line up, fire, you see this streaming, like, trail of energy crackling off of it, and it hits, and it does the exact damage you were hoping it would do.
That's good at least. It helped a little.
Oh, and he is looking bloodied. He is looking a little rough.
Well, I guess I just have move left.
Yep.
Can I move like here?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
That's it.
It's your turn. Blackfeather, you are up.
I'm gonna shoot the Bargas with the short bow.
All right.
Wow.
Holy cow.
What are the odds of that?
All right. That's it.
Crit.
You guys.
Except for last week, though.
You guys win Dungeons and... Well, yeah. Yeah, obviously that hits. Okay. That is 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Actually, roll your sneak attack. Because he is in threat, with Malmore and Adventure.
I forgot how to do that again.
You should just have your sneak attack as... Hold on. Let me open the character sheet. Oh, I think we lost your sneak attack, so hold on.
Is sneak attack always like a flat damage roll?
Right now, because of your level... no, because it's dice. So we are gonna... You roll 2d6 for me, Black Feather, and then we're gonna double that.
Could you make that a weapon, like, on the attack sheet?
Yeah, we can do that. So that is an additional 12 points of damage for a total of 25.
And that arrow went right through its brain.
Like, yeah. He is looking rough. Does that end your turn, big guy? Oh,
Well,
wait, no, sorry, half that because of his resistance, so 25, so 14, 13, yeah. Still a whole lot of damage.
Yep.
Alright, is that, that ends your turn?
I'm going to inform Yennefer that I want her to move forward 30 feet into the cave and then come back next time.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There you are. All right, she has gone into the cave. As you're not looking through her eyes or anything right now, she just doesn't really have anything to report.
Gotcha. I'm done then.
Okay. Shyla, you are up.
Yay! Alright, I'm going to cast Magic Missile on the Bargat.
All right, you go right ahead.
Okay.
Oh, it hits. So roll. Yeah, you need to roll your damage.
Yep, it's coming.
Yep. Oh, wow. All right, and the Barghast takes all the damage you were hoping it would.
Yay!
And let's see what your additional effect for. And you begin to levitate 5 feet in the air.
Good prize!
So, I'll just make it easier on myself. You.
It's like every spell's a Cracker Jack.
Pretty much, that is
Pretty sweet.
your Sorceress of the Wild Origin. Wild magics. Just remember, you've gotten lucky so far. They've all been somewhat positive. There's over 100 possible items you could roll.
You cast Decapitate on yourself.
Yeah, there is similar things to that. Alright, is that end your turn, Shyla?
Yep, that looks good. I'm in a safe spot.
Alright, it is Altgrand's turn. I think we can all assume we know what Altgrand would do in this scenario.
He's gonna Eldritch Bolt.
Actually, the one guy went down, so he's gonna use his bonus action to put his hex on him. Move his hex over. What would, since you are Jaegering him, Uzra, what would you like the hex to give him disadvantage on?
It can be what, like charisma, wisdom, or
Yeah,
just any stat.
It's a stat, yeah.
Oh, well, strength checks.
All right.
In case he tries to jump or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And here, I'll just do it. Cause
Yeah, just throw an Eldritch Bolt at him.
yeah, at this point, yeah, hold on. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh.
Eldritch Miss.
Eldritch Miss, yeah, just hits against one of the side walls of the cavern. Algren kind
Sorry.
of stares at his finger, like, because it kind of made the Millennium Falcon failing noise. He's like, what the hell? And he starts muttering to himself a little bit. And he's gonna, at that point, I would say move on up. And also, he's gonna actually recall Basil to himself in case he needs to turn him into a shield in case things go horribly bad here in a short amount of time. And that's gonna end both of their turns. Pourquoi, you are up.
Might as well stab, I guess.
This Barghast. Nope. Oh. Muting is not going well for me. This Barghast is in rough shape.
Yep. He is not long for this world.
Wait, what's my speed?
30.
Oh, okay.
I would say if you want to run up that incline, you could do a dexterity check or acrobatics at a really low DC. Oh yeah, you're fine. You
Okay,
you
so I'm
parkour
gonna tumble over.
you parkour to wherever the hell you want to parkour
Like that.
to. Yeah.
So are we flanking this guy then?
Yes, we are flanking. So you
Alright.
can roll at advantage now. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. You click on the rapier word, and it will roll your damage. So in the chat window. No, in
Oh,
the-
I see. What you're saying.
Yeah. All right. You do 3 piercing damage. Fortunately, not as much as you were hoping, but does that end your turn, Pourquoi?
Yeah, that's it. So,
All right. As you're sitting there growling adventure, a little bit of foam starting to come out of the corner of your mouth. It's your turn. What would you like to do, sir? Hey, Adventure, you're still muted.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn again.
Yep.
I think we're just gonna go ahead and swing with the old great axe again.
at advantage.
At advantage because you are flanking.
Oh, great.
Crit him again.
Oh, you do not hit, sir.
Screw that.
Yep, sorry.
Can I Horn of the Ram as a bonus action?
No, you would have had to declare it as your
Okay.
your action. All right. Quick question. Check your character sheet for me. Do you have reckless attack yet?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure knew what you could do off the top of my head.
Yeah.
All right. I'm guessing that ends your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Brother Malmore.
So I'm at advantage too, right?
Correct.
I'm also going to swing my sword again.
You hit, my friend. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. You do full 6 piercing damage. Do you want to... Anything else?
I'd like to follow up with the
Whoa.
martial arts.
Whoa.
Oh, we killed it!
Nope. There
It's
we
dead.
go. You're close. It is looking rough.
Did it commit suicide?
No.
All right. Well, I'm going to go for the martial arts. Then I'll use my last key.
All right. Oh no! You hit, but like this is a beefy, muscular thing. It's just kind of, whoop. Oh, hi. Just kind of pet it a second, like hi. I'll just put that fur back in place. There you go. All right, that ends your turn. All right. Still sleepy time for this goblin. And it is the Barghast's turn. He is, he's in bad shape. Alright, he only sees one enemy behind him, possibly cutting off a slightly easier escape, so he's, going for you, Pourquoi.
I can't come get it.
21.
Yeah, definitely hit me.
Alright, and the Barghast does 8 slashing. Alright. And with that, I mean, he is desperate. He is going to try to run into the cave to escape.
So all three of us get.
All three of you get attacks of opportunity. Hey, he's desperate. He's an animal. Like, he doesn't.
Did they get flank advantage on attacks of opportunity?
No, it's a reaction. So it's just actually, yeah. You know what? Yeah, fuck it.
Any attack? Like,
It would have to. It's a standard melee attack.
so with the sword then.
Yep. Unfortunately, Malwar, you miss. Pourquoi you miss?
Hey!
Adventure!
Adventure!
Roll the damage.
Whew.
How would you like to do this, sir?
I wanna. So he's trying to run away, right?
Yep, he's turning to start running away from you guys.
All
Blood dripping from multiple wounds. You can even see like the froth at the side of his mouth is a nice bright pink color. Like he is in a bad way.
All right. So I got a trident on my back and a great axe on my back. So I take the trident, I'm running up. I use it to hoist myself onto his back and run up, God of War style.
All
Take the
right.
great axe and plunge it into his skull.
And with that, a last gurgling cry as this Barghast falls over on its side, dead.
I'm triumphantly standing on the top of it.
Yep. We can assume that you all, in a very morbid display of finishing the job, just surround this goblin and on the count of 3, just...
Fucking Brutus him.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
Can I decapitate him?
yeah, sure.
Yep, that's what I did.
Alright.
Ew.
Good job, everybody. I was a little worried how that encounter was gonna go after last week. So...
Well, the 320s didn't help.
yeah.
The
Alright.
crit round.
If you guys want to discuss for a moment, spend any hit dice, I will say you're currently out of combat.
I'm doing okay on health, so I'm gonna just start looting, see if goblins had anything.
Alright. And, hold on, I'll get you loot in a second. I just
Yeah.
want to, each of you get 290 experience.
Sorry, 290?
Yep. As you guys are looking around, you see Blackfeather's eyes take on a kind of milky sheen, and he seems to just be staring off into space.
What's the cost for level 1 spells again?
2 SP. If you were healing yourself, Pourquoi, you can just use hit dice.
No, this is more effective.
Right, but you don't use SP, and your...
I don't set on my SP anyway. It's fine.
Okay. Blackfeather, it's dark. Yennefer is having a little bit trouble seeing, because for some reason currently there does not seem to be any lights lit in the mine, which strikes you as odd, as it's an active mine. Even though dwarves have dark vision, you'd think they'd at least have some light, but it is pitch black. Go ahead and roll a perception check for Yennefer.
Okay. Hold on, let me get her sheet up.
No problem. Actually, if you click on her token, there should be a button that says perception.
Oh, you're right. There it is.
No problem. Okay. You hear voices very far away. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Elven, and Thieves' King.
All right. It is not a language you recognize.
Okay.
And taking that into consideration of you may not know Dwarven, but you have a rough idea what it sounds like, it's not Dwarven either. At this point, a few of the mine workers have come down to greet the heroes that have saved their day. One of them runs up and is like, "Oh, thank you so much. Did you see the other ones?"
How many other ones?
Right.
No, the other ones the goblins were being chased by the other ones. You didn't see the other ones?
No.
It's something I've never seen before. Their skin was as black as coal itself, and they seemed to move in the dark as if it was the natural light to them. And as they moved through, they destroyed every light in the mine. We've never seen them before.
Can I make like an Arcana check?
It would be more of a history check from the description.
That's fine too.
Yep. All right. The two of you talk a little bit. You get further description: black skin, black hair, strange guttural language. I would say with that, it tickles your mind. There was some of the bedtime stories your father used to tell you, but you can't believe that what you're hearing is actually real. Sounds like he's describing a darkling. You always kind of thought of them as your monster, like goblin under the bed, or sometimes Arcanist, we're like, oh, it failed because it probably some darklings, kind of your gremlins, But they are another creature that in this modern age was thought to be long extinct from the deep places in the earth that even dwarves do not tread.
Damn fairy tales coming to life.
So, from what you gather, the Darklings had the goblins actually came about because of something was chasing them out. Now, do you want to ask any other questions of anybody before you proceed?
How many doors came out?
Well,
you said?
there's the mining crew is nearby, but they're not going too close. They know there's still shit in there.
Okay.
How deep does this mine go?
Well, miss, we have the standard contract to go a few miles in, but as happens from time to time, we come across old veins or natural mine cavern structures. Then we have come across a few lately, and those stretch very far, deeper than we've been allowed to go. So as practice, we usually either cave in and mark the entrance on the maps, or as long as it doesn't seem nothing too bad's coming out, we just mark it as do not enter and move on.
Do you have a rough map of the mine progress so far that we could use if we were to pursue these darklings?
He roots around, draws you a quick map. Now I'm going to try something here to take the Fog of War. No, I want the Fog of War. You have a rough idea of the mine.
Okay.
You'll see it.
Trust me, I have a rough idea of the mine.
You got a rough idea of the mine. You got a rough drawing, so
I'll sketch it into my notebook.
Yeah.
best I can, and sort of confirm with him that it's like something like this, kind of.
Yep. If you zoom out of it, you can see how big it is. I'll say there's 3 main tunnels that lead into it. They have a couple branching intersections. There's 2 large cart track changers about halfway down the current structure they're working with. There is a branch of that great underground river you saw earlier a few days ago. 2 bridges over that lead to about as far back as they've currently gone on this contract.
Okay.
And he lets you know that they had broken through near the back into a piece of a natural cave structure. And that's when, a little while after that, goblins had started running through, trying to get away from these other creatures. They'd killed a couple bands of goblins themselves, but then when the Darklings came through, they kind of said, oh, fuck it, no.
Yeah, I reckon that's where they're coming from.
Can I try to peek down into the cave deeper, since I have dark vision?
Sure, you can walk right up to the edge if you want and see what you see.
Oh, it already sets up. That's cool.
Yep. From what you can see, Malmore, I mean, it's just cave going on down.
I'd like to investigate the area to look and see if there looks like there's any kind of shady smuggling action going on around here.
All right, go ahead. Roll me an investigation check. All right. You're looking around. It looks, I mean, from your experience, a lot of your knowledge of mining activities are a little, well, I heard, you heard stories. You haven't really been in mines yourself. But you do notice there was a certain individual you were told to look for that should be standing out to you right now that you do not see.
Who's the guy we're talking to?
It was the albino dwarf named...
I know we're looking for Agatha. I mean,
Yep.
I want to ask the guy who we're talking to. Have you seen Agatha?
He actually goes, Agatha, before the Darklings came through, was talking to a cloaked individual, and I seem to have seen the 2 of them were gone. I haven't seen them since we exited the mine. Huh.
You think she might still be down there?
Sure as hell. I hope not.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Do you know who that cloaked figure was? I was looking for them too, but we haven't found anyone.
I have no idea who the cloaked figure is. Mazzy,
Oh,
you- yeah. Well,
if
guys.
there's anything else I can help you all with, just please ask.
You guys want to go down and kill some Darklings?
Mm-hmm.
Adventure!
Sounds interesting.
I don't know anything about a dark. Give me some information about them.
They're fairy tale boogeymen that shouldn't exist.
Okay.
Well,
You are welcome to. Anyone may roll. Anyone.
Then they're
alright.
not supposed to.
I would say Uzra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Altgrand. If you're active, either of you may roll a nature check to see if you, in your times and studies of things, you've ever gathered any somewhat factual information.
Not really my area of expertise, so I'll let Grand if he's there.
I am.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a nature. What little in the time you've had in your life, Okran, that you know what's going on, you know they're real. They are denizens of the Underdark, and the only other thing you've ever really heard was just they may be a offshoot of the Drow, but people have not seen the Drow for a very long time. And just one little piece in like some folklore you read that just said, beware a fallen darkling, for his vengeance shall come like the rising sun.
Okay.
So, like,
That-
damn.
At this point,
That's
your levitation spell at this point, Shyla, has worn off. If you guys want, you can count this as a short rest, since you spent hit die. So anything that you regain from a short rest, you have back.
Doesn't include like key, does it?
Actually, you can meditate during a short rest to regain your key.
Oh.
And Pourquoi is
You can
playing
hear
a
loud
bit of
crow noises.
crow noises. Okay, but you yet find it restful, and any hit dice you rolled, you would get a extra 1d6 on top.
So, question, because I haven't taken any hit point damage.
Yep.
But I have lost all of my keys. So if I meditate, does that use
You
a
get-
hit dice?
No, you just get your key back. You just basically crisscross applesauce on the ground, focus for a bit, and back come your key points. The fact that I had to have a discussion with the kindergarten teacher that I shouldn't be teaching Ben to say Indian style anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
that's
need
not
a
what they called
different
it when
word
I was
then.
a kid. And it goes back to those jokes I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
Crisscross applesauce is just too
Yeah.
long to say.
I thought cross-legged was good, but apparently no.
Oh, okay.
All right. So if you want, before you go, if you want to try to gather in any other information, I would say now would be the time to do it.
You guys can roll your extra hit dice, by the way.
Yeah, you can roll a 1d6, and if you need it, add it to your health if anybody needs it.
I'd
The-
like to ask if there's any
max roll maxing
particularly
out.
dangerous parts of this cave that we have to worry about.
All right. The miner you're talking before mentions no. These are the only main entrances. But I would say he remembers about 3-4 days back. A channel that they were working on. They had heard a lot of noises, like something was collapsing way down the mine, and they got a lot of debris from it, and so they actually closed out that offshoot, and that's near the back, but they completely closed it off. If you want to do a history check, it's a low DC.
Ugh. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine. No, this is you're just remembering a couple days ago. The timing he is talking about coincides with the collapse of the Acer facility underground. It sounds like that the path from the mine skirted near there to where the hobgoblins were, so the drop off there. So it sounds like that's you guys unintentionally cut off that smuggling route with your when the base collapsed and the entrance to it went with it.
Guys, I think they were using that to smuggle that shit through the cave.
That would make sense. I wonder if we can get back into that Acer place from here.
That is something, say you have free time, you can always try to look into, big guy, though. Unfortunately, you're not 100% sure where it was located. Just a broad geographic region. I know, Dream Crusher, that I am. Alright, do you guys wish to continue?
Yes, I think.
I would say at this point, understand it is pitch dark beyond there. So anybody without dark vision will most likely need a light source.
Shyla, would you be able to cast those light globes again and maybe have them come out 20 feet ahead of us?
Yeah, sure. You want them all together or spread out?
I'd probably vote to have one at least behind us. I don't know how convoluted these paths are gonna get.
Alright. So, Shyla, you should see the 4 dancing light orbs available in the token menu for you. And you should just be able to drop them near you.
Which path are we taking?
The one less trodden. No, wait, the one more trodden.
They're all pretty heavily trodden, as it is an active mine.
Anybody want to flip a coin?
There's 3 paths though.
We could split up.
Oh god, let's not split up.
Familiars take one path. The rest of us will split the other 2.
Shoot. I grabbed the wrong one. How do I
perfect.
delete this thing?
You just click it and delete.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I'll help you throw these on there. Oh, there. Oh, you don't need 2 reds. I don't know why this puts health on them. It's really dumb, but
That's fine.
actually, we could have fun with that. If someone takes a really good shot at it, they could probably hit one of them. But there you go. You have your 1, 2, 3. There you go. You have 4 dancing lights to control. They must stay within 120 feet of you and 30 feet of each other when they're split up like this. I know
Okay,
it's
now there's 5 of them.
So we can't see them? Or is it line of sight? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Come join you guys, I guess.
I was gonna say suddenly the large black bird that has been following Blackfeather around just poof disappears.
I think your bird died.
It's weird how it kind of imploded like that.
All right, so set up your your order, and we'll go off. We'll keep your current initiative.
Okay.
Well, up
Alright.
front since I have dark vision.
All right.
Me too. I would like-
I'll take the back since I also have dark vision.
All right. Adventure.
Yes, sir.
Where would you like to be in this
Marching order.
marching order? Oh, and Grant, if you ever want to just have Basil land on you and chill, you can just delete him and then drop him on. That way it's easier for you if you want.
As usual, so assuming I can go this far, I'd like to be up front.
Just understand that you will, well, with the dancing lights, you'll be able to see in front of you.
Okay.
How do you want to do? Like, if I said I wanted to keep watch behind us, like, do you want me to make like a perception roll now, or periodically,
I would say,
or
let's say
just passive?
start from you are all at the entrance. Let's do a group perception.
God damn it.
All right.
You never
Okay,
find
okay.
perception. I don't see anything.
I'm blind.
Blinded by the light.
I
Your
would
mask
say,
is on upside down.
I would say then, then are you guys just tromping on in, or are you going to attempt to proceed stealthily?
Yeah, I would like to proceed stealthily. I'll move it half, move in, and keep my eye out for him. Okay.
I'll keep some distance from him, but I'm not really stealthy, so
Alright.
I'll just keep some distance.
So, Blackfeather, roll me a stealth check.
Fuck, where'd he go?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Blackfeather?
you guys see him a few steps, like, if it wasn't for the dancing light right by him, he's somehow even blended into the shadows cast by the stones around him. Like, you can vaguely see him, but you're impressed. You're pretty impressed. So,
I'd like to yell down the corridor, man, you're really good at this.
I would say, since you're all proceeding carefully, what we will do is everybody can move, we'll move 2 squares, and then you decide if you want to, say, re-roll a perception check, split off and investigate something, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Alright, so,
It's not moving.
hold on.
We're going in turn order, aren't we?
Oh, are we? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, we're gonna go in turn order.
We're just
Backwards.
moving the shit.
Oh, sorry.
No
You're
problem.
welcome.
Hey, this is new for us. We're trying something new out here, so. All right. So,
I don't like it. I don't
If
like
it's starting with me, I'm gonna hold.
All right. So Uzra, what would you like to do?
I'm not going to go in front of anyone else. So if I'm the first one moving, I'll just hold until, let's say, Perqual moves, and I'll just follow behind him.
Alrighty. Then Blackfeather, you are up. So you, with your current stealth check, you can, I would say, yeah, you can move 2 squares. All right. If you'd like, you can take a moment and stop and roll another perception check, or then you could move if you want to just go off your passive perception, you can move another 2 squares then.
We'll do passive.
All right. Go ahead. All right.
Oh, Gran!
Any traps?
Why aren't you answering?
All right. And Shyla, you are up.
I'm gonna wait till adventure moves and then I'll move up.
Hey, I don't blame you being
Oh,
safe.
I see how it is.
Go get him, big guy.
Alrighty. There we go. And then, so we're gonna, Shyla, you're holding turn. Altgrand, you are up, my friend.
Okay. How stealthy / visiony is Basil? I can't remember.
Let's see here. You could always pull up Basil's sheet yourself.
I just can't remember if he has passive stealth or not.
Hold on. He has a +5 to stealth rolls. If you bring him back out and then click on him, he does have a stealth button that you can roll.
Okay, then I would like to see if I can move him stealthily down this side path here.
Alright. Roll your stealth for him. Okay. Oh, is that your stealth or his stealth?
That's his.
Okay. You can move 2 squares, and then it is up to you if you wish to continue another 2 squares with your passive perception, or have him roll a perception check.
I'll have him continue.
Alright. Hold on. Let me check his perception. What's his passive perception?
Let me check it out.
Is it 10 plus wisdom modifier?
Yeah, but it's also it's right on his sheet. Basil, passive perception. It would be perception is 11. All right. Basil does not see anything. All right, so we'll consider you actively controlling Basil in this way. Your turn, Ulkrand. So you're just gonna stay where you are.
Yep.
All right, Pourquoi, you are up, my friend.
2 move, right?
Yep, you can 2 move and then try to do a perception check if you'd like, or continue with your passive perception.
Is anybody here? Hello?
You don't hear anything beyond you, I mean, honestly, Adventure's still panting a little, and then I think you hear "Frrrr." So
As in someone farted?
as in you farted, Adventure.
Oh.
Would you like to continue? Well, so that ends your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Adventure, you are up.
I would like to go as far down toward Blackfeather as I can go.
So you would be relying on your passive perception, so you can move to here.
I didn't see a blip.
Give it a
Oh,
sec.
yeah.
There.
So that square?
Yep.
All right.
Jingle, 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 jingle. All right. Malmore, you are up.
All right, I'd like to roll stealth.
There's 4 qualms.
All right, go ahead. You got to take your advantage. We'll take the first one, the 13th. So, but remember,
That's fine. Took it off advantage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Whoa! You can move 4 if you don't roll a perception check.
Oh. All right, I'll move 4 then. So
All right.
that's it.
Uzra, you are up.
Same deal. I'll hold until the last person in line moves,
Okay.
and then follow them.
Blackfeather, you are up.
Right. Moving 2. Rolling perception.
All right, go ahead and roll a perception check. You hear some noises, but you don't see anything, like skittering across the rocks.
Skittering.
Yes.
What about scuttling?
No, scuttling would be more insect-like. This is more the sound of claws gripping on rock.
I can talk through the ring.
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to say, there's something ahead. Hold.
Barely moved.
All right.
I'd like to apparate my Yennefer.
Okay.
If that's possible.
I would say yes. It is a free action.
Alright. Can I send her, or do I have to wait a turn?
You would have to wait till your next turn. You can apparate her within 30 feet of you,
Oh, okay.
but she would not be mid-flight. She would have to be perching somewhere.
Let me perch her right here.
All right. And does that end your turn?
Yep.
All right. Before Shyla, you're able to do anything, you notice a movement. Blackfeather. Hold on. And just barely, you were able to see this appear in the shadows. And he will take, since it landed right next to him, hit at Yennefer. Her AC is... What is her AC? Hold on.
12.
Oh, it misses. It makes kind of a screaming noise bit at missing Yennefer as its dagger grinds off the stone, and it runs down this way, and as it turns the corner, it disappears from your sight.
Do I have
I
time
shouldn't be able to see what's happening right now, right?
No, you should not.
Okay.
Basically, this thing, it was very well stealthed, and neither you or Yennefer perceived it being there, so it got a surprise round on you.
Okay.
So with that, I'd actually like y'all to hold on here a minute, and we are going to roll some initiative for some other people.
Here's a butternut for Tesla.
I don't think it's us, guys.
And we are gonna do a group int. And let me sort this. All right. Unfortunately, you guys are in combat, and the only one viewable is this one here, and he's gonna take a shot at Basil there.
That hits.
Alrighty. 7 piercing damage to Basil. And basically, unfortunately, you guys did not roll high enough, so let me finish moving them as you, they get a round of combat before combat begins.
Where'd you get that art, Zach?
The interwebs. Why?
Fun fact, it's
Yeah.
a magic card called Dothy Slayer.
Yeah, it was the closest to the description because Darklings are something that was in playtest material and had not officially been ever had art made for it, so it was the closest I could find. All right. With that, this one is going to step out of the shadows there into the light and make a he is going to throw his dagger at your back, Blackfeather.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. 7 piercing damage.
Got it.
And he will spend the rest of his movement to run back into the shadows and hide.
Damn guerrilla warfare.
Yep. And with that, I'm going to take them off the GM layer.
Oop. I see Darkling.
Yep. They are mostly hidden, but you guys will see them. Actually, no, your vision's good enough, yeah.
My turn isn't for a bit yet. I need to use the restroom real quick. I'll be back, guys.
Alrighty.
Hmm. Not my turn. I can tell you what's down.
Alrighty. So we are gonna now start at the top of combat with Uzra.
Wait, did we finish the last turn order?
I basically I gave the couple that were close enough to do damage, let them take their attacks, and I rolled their initiatives and added them into your guys' initiatives from outside because you had never truly left combat. Combat had just been paused.
Okay.
I would say as a free action, if you want to give a holler back, Blackfeather, you are welcome to. With the Ring of Whispers.
3 Darklings up here, plus something in a hood, and one just went south in the corridors. So that's 4 Darklings I know of. in a thing in a hood.
Alright, then I can see this one from where I stand. Does that mean it's
I would say
shootable?
it's partial cover.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing some moving. I'll first, into the Ring of Whisper, say we got at least one down here in the back. So, is this still partial cover?
Nah, you can reach around the corner. Basil's not really obstructing your ability to reach. Give him the old reach around.
Yeah, I'll give him the old reach around. Alright, well, I guess I'll shoot him.
Go ahead.
I am going to use Deadeye Shot for advantage on it.
Alright, go ahead. Oh, lucky thing you did. Alright, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Alright. 7. You have
And
bloodied
then
him.
I'm just going to use Firearm Expert for a second attack.
Alrighty.
Of course, this one's not advantage.
Yep, go ahead.
Doubt it.
No, that misses.
Okay.
Misses. Alright,
Yeah, that does it.
end your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. This Darkling is up. What is your move? 30, so 5, 10, 15. And
I see the blood burning in the darkness.
yeah, that is a. I'm probably gonna try to get into that API and take that off because it's silly.
A little excessive.
Yeah, I mean apparently everything has really high blood pressure.
A lot of blood.
From the darkness, Blackfeather, you hear, and a dagger comes out of darkness.
Yes, it is.
And since he technically has advantage since you did not know he was there. It will do. Hold on. 7 plus.
I've returned.
Oh, all right.
Welcome back.
It does 11 damage.
Okay.
And as the dagger impacts, you're like, oh god, and pff, puff of smoke, and the dagger has disappeared from the wound in your shoulder.
Oh, great.
Is that Blackfeather bleeding profusely over there?
Yes, it is.
I'm not so good anymore.
And that will end that Darkling's turn.
Jesus.
This one is... Oh, no, sorry. Gonna attack Yennefer.
Yep.
15 hit her AC.
Yep.
Alrighty. 5 damage.
Oof. Yennefer is no more.
Oh. And with a puff of ethereal smoke and a loud cry that echoes through the mine, Yennefer has shifted off this plane of existence.
Hello, somebody out there?
Godspeed.
He's gonna move back,
Rip Yennefer.
and that ends that Darkling's turn. Blackfeather, you are up.
Right. Do I see that one off to the right?
This one.
Yes, it's
This
one. Right here.
Oh, that one. Yes, you can see that one.
Alright.
Oh,
Shoot this motherfucker with that hail of thorn arrow.
I don't even get to see it.
all right. You basically roll your basic attack. Hell of Thorn. I'm just just gotta double check the stats for it. Health on. Alright. Each creature within 5 feet, so there's nothing around it. So you hit successfully? Yes, you did. So roll your damage.
I don't know what it does.
Well, no. Roll your short bow damage first.
Okay.
All right. So it takes 5, and he has to make a dexterity saving throw. Which he fails. You get to roll 1d10 additional damage because as the arrow impacts, you see thorns grow out from it, and they shoot out in a 5-foot radius around it. So he takes an additional 7 damage.
That's good shit. Look at that.
Alrighty, he is bloodied. You still have your movement if you'd like to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Oh, I'm definitely getting the fuck out of Dodge. 5, 10, 35. And
so adventurer Malmore Shyla, as you are standing there out of the darkness, very bloodied, like streaming off his shoulder, clothes plastered to him, just going fuck, is Blackfeather.
I'm gonna suck down one of my healing potions.
Alright, you haven't used a bonus action yet?
Not yet.
Alright, then go ahead.
What are the good ones? 1d6 or 2d6?
What do you have in your inventory?
One of the good healing potions, not the manufactured kind.
It's still 1d4 plus 4. You just don't have to make a con check.
Grand. Thank you.
It's pretty good.
That will end my turn.
All right, so add 7 back to your health.
It's something. I'll take it.
All right, and that ends Blackfeather's turn. Shyla, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna push this light forward.
Good idea.
Could someone please find a torch to light something that anybody has left behind? The dwarves, do you have anything in your pack? If I get hit, these lights are going out. And I'm gonna hold my action.
Alright, you can actually, if you want, tell me a spell or something you want to do if an enemy comes within range.
Okay.
Good
The problem is that I have to hold my action until light comes on.
Well, no, your light stays there, and as long as you're not casting concentration spell, they'll stay up. So,
any?
yeah, dancing lights is concentration, but like magic missile is not. So so the idea is you're keeping magic missile, you're keeping the lights running in the back of your head, but you can still fire magic missile if someone comes within range.
Great, that will be fine.
All right, so just remember to remember that you're holding your action for someone to be coming in within range, and shout it out to me, and you'll get to do that.
Great.
I have, quick aside, I'm not sure if this is appropriate for my turn or not. In my adventurers pack, or my explorers pack, I have 10 torches.
On your turn, you can light one as a bonus action if you'd like.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Grand, you're up.
All right. Basil doesn't have an initiative in this fight. Should I just take his turn with mine?
At this point, yes.
Okay. I will take his turn first.
Okay.
And he is gonna make a poison bite attack on the Darkling right in front of him.
All right, and then after this round, we'll roll him an initiative, and that's where he will be for the rest of combat. That hits. So go ahead and all right. he goes down. Now,
My grip points.
1 moment, because I have to double check something here. I need... Okay, Basil and Uzra, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Is it against poison?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, it sucks.
Okay, Basil and Uzra. As you watch this Darkling fall, he murmurs a word you have not heard before, and it's as if someone has released the sun within 10 feet of you. You are now blinded till the end of your next turn.
Well, that
And,
sucks.
yeah. So let me just put the eyeball on you. Hold on. Actually, I made a thing for that.
My eyes.
So as you are as you're all fighting, you hear like a buzzing crackle, and then you hear Uzra call out, "Oh God!"
Oh, fuck. Dwarven curses.
Yeah, some pretty explicit ones for those of you who know Dwarven. You're like, whoa, huh. I didn't even know that. Is that anatomically possible?
You don't have to blind Basil. It's okay. I'm gonna do something with him here.
Well, technically he is blind, so we will see what you want to do with him and if that is possible. And
I'm gonna. Go ahead.
the only thing you see before your vision goes blank, Uzra and Basil, but you're not looking through Basil, so you don't know this all grand. He turns to dust, and his dagger clatters to the ground. All right, and it is now your turn as part of this Altgrand.
Yes, I'm gonna step down to the space that Basil's occupying.
Okay. Go ahead.
And then I can see the Darkling down the hallway there.
Yes, you can now see him.
I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay. You're gonna just ready it? Oh, you're gonna cast it. Okay.
Cast it, yes.
Alright, and that hits. Oh. Damn that Eldritch Blast. He is looking rough.
And then I will, as my bonus action, I will equip Basil as my shield.
Alright. Is that, so, yep, that, he doesn't need to roll initiative anymore, so, yep, you can do that. And, that ends your turn.
Correct.
Adventure.
All right. So what do we got? We got Altgrand down below us.
Well, you don't technically you don't see them. Let me see what you're looking at.
He hears
here.
me cursing.
Well, yeah, yeah. So Altgrand has disappeared down a side corridor behind you.
Okay.
Blackfeather is still bleeding profusely by you, and the only people near you right now are Malmore and Shyla, and you see Pourquoi standing in the back there by floating one of Shyla's floating
Well.
lights.
All right. I can move 4 squares. You said.
You can move your full movement. You're in combat now. Before it was you guys were proceeding carefully. Ignore the gouts of blood as they're not supposed to be viewable in the dark.
All right.
The blood behind the fire.
I'm going to continue on here to about yay, and spend a bonus action to light my torch.
All right, go ahead, and you actually have a torch available. Hold on. Tools. here is a torch.
Hey, look at that.
So that gave me vision too, just so you know,
Yep.
Zach.
That's
That's
no,
how light
that-
works.
No, but
yeah.
like I'm
Oh, it's
nowhere close.
It's ignoring that? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me look. Hold on.
For the most part, it's
No,
pretty good. Like
it
I
does
can't
not.
see anything except the torched area.
Oh, it basically the idea is it's dim light. It's one of the mechanics says dim light reveals at least the map. I can't really turn that off.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't mind, but
All right. Adventure use. I guess that unless you want to try and throw something, if you have anything throwable.
Can I ask the question? I'm not sure if we can know this, but is the blinding light thing could I close my eyes and throw it?
It's all on the Constitution save. If you said beforehand that you closed your eyes, well, no, you wouldn't know that happens yet.
yeah, I haven't had a chance to
Oh, true.
warn
Okay.
anyone.
I'd say I'll just yeah, sure, why not? I'll hurl something at it.
All right, what are you gonna hurl at it?
Fucking trident.
All right, you're proficient.
Trident and true.
You're proficient with the trident. Yes, you are. All right, so go ahead, make just a standard attack roll. That does hit. Roll your damage. Okay.
Does it count as a two-handed if it's thrown, or
No,
one?
one-handed.
Two-handed trident throw.
Yeah.
All right, so that would be
Just hammer throw it.
5 damage. Well, he goes down, and I will need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Adventure.
Killed a guy with a trident.
Did. Hey, you succeeded.
Excellent.
So,
I just stare blankly into it.
I would say more it's you do squint and avert your eyes in time enough that you blink quickly and your vision clears.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
All right, that ends your turn.
All right, cool.
Pourquoi, you're up.
Lay my hand on the small of my friend who's back.
Oh, so tenderly.
Yeah.
Nicholas, damn it.
Just take it. Okay.
And you feel a forceful surge of healing energy course through your body.
Much better. Oh.
That's gonna be a little bit more action.
All right. Does that end your turn, Pourquoi?
That is my turn.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, 20, 60, 75, 10, 15, 20. All right. Hold on. He has advantage because you are blind. Altgran. 16 hits your armor class. Altgran.
Wait, I'm not blind.
Yes.
Only Basil's blind. I'm blind.
Oh, right. Oh, no. Then he's going after the one that's obviously blind. Sorry, I thought you were both blind. I could barely see.
So you're the one that's
You're blind.
Oh, still misses. Luckily, Uzer, you hear just in time and you hit the deck. And a dagger disappears over your head to clank against the wall and then poof, vanishes.
Cool.
That's going to end his turn. Alright. guy is gonna run back here and throw a dagger at Adventure, and that misses. Man, these guys aren't rolling for shit. Yeah, you don't even use your weapon. You just literally smack the dagger out of the air with the flat of your hand.
I was gonna say it bounces off of me.
No, that would still imply damage.
No, not if it hit the hilt.
All right, okay, yeah, there you go. Just that his throws off, and the butt of the knife hits you in the shoulder. It stings like a little bit, like you got hit with a rock, but you're just like,
Just pisses me off more than anything else.
At that point, you might even do the point, like, yo, you're next.
Yeah.
All right, our bleeding Darkling is going to 5, 10,
Can I move the torch too?
20. Yes.
Okay.
25. And he is going to attack you with his dagger, Algrand. 19 to hit. Does that hit your AC, Algrand?
Pretty
does.
sure it does.
Yeah. Just, hey, I'm checking. All right, and that does 6 piercing damage, my friend.
Okay.
All right, and that's going to end that Darkling's turn. Malmore, you are up, my friend.
Well, I'm concerned about how much damage Black Feather's taking. Alright, I'm gonna just move up a couple of squares here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Alright, that ends his turn. Alright, which one? Okay. You're lucky you brought that torch out, Adventure.
You mean I was smart?
Yes, you were 13 against your AC.
Does not hit.
All right, again. Just the
Another one.
butt of that dagger hits, and you can't understand what the creature is kind of grumbling to itself down the corridor, but you know cursing when you hear it.
Barbarians know cursing.
Yeah.
It's a class trait. It's...
All right. So, lastly, is this gentleman.
Who dat?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move up here. And he's going to cast Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15-foot radius. So... give me a second here.
Zach, can you tell me what how much health the Barghast had now that we killed it? Just out of curiosity.
I can tell you in a minute. Yeah, hold on.
Sure. I'm just curious.
5, 10, 15, 20. All right, guys. So, a dome of preternatural darkness surrounds this area. Adventure. With that, this globe of light is gone, and with that, the torch's light is consumed. No one can see past this dome of darkness. In Adventure, you are in absolute darkness, just hearing the noises of your friends mid-battle, and
Is my hearing impaired at all?
nope, just sight. You cannot see.
Okay.
And I would say, since you are in a cave-like area, next time you move, if the darkness is still up, I will probably have you make some sort of check.
Okay.
For that. All right. That ends.
No check now?
No, because it's not your turn. You're just
Okay.
You're just kind of. All right.
So this must be a spell.
You are blind.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Do I
So whatever.
do I know the thing's there?
You can hear it. Like, you can hear Ulgran in combat with it.
I'm gonna take a shot at it.
All right, you are at disadvantage. Nope, does not hit. So, pew! And,
Expected.
does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, as you had taken your shot, your vision begins to clear and you see the very effed up Darkling standing in front of you. Alright. Okay, 19. Does that hit your AC, Adventure?
I heard my name. What's up? I'm sorry.
You hear in the darkness as you're surrounded, no light. You hear skittering footfalls, and then does 19 hit your AC?
Yes.
All right. You take 4 plus. You take 7 points of piercing damage.
That one hurt. Oh, don't want to go up.
All right, and that ends that Darkling's turn. Blackfeather, you are up.
Okay, we're gonna move. 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, no, can't. Okay. I won't be able to get past these guys, right?
Press and hold on the. You can scoot past Uzra. If you want to make a dexterity check, you can kind
Hello
of
there.
you can kind of parkour through them if you would like to try with a dexterity check. Yep. No, that's save. You need check. So acrobatics check. Sorry.
From what we've
There
seen,
you go.
how tall are these creatures? Have we seen them enough to know about how tall they are?
A little bit taller, about on par with a dwarf. A little bit taller.
Okay. So, like, I could punt one?
They're sturdy. They're pretty sturdy. I would say they're a little too heavy to punt.
Barghast sturdy?
Oh no, that was a large creature. You are a medium, even at 6 foot and change, like you are.
Yeah.
You're a medium creature. Dwarves are medium creatures as well. You cannot punt something of your own size.
Whilst creating this character, I considered putting him at 6'7", but that would have been excessive.
Large has to be like very big.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious what I was looking at.
No
If it was like an imp.
Yeah, you pass that acrobatics check, so you can slide, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge as you see fit.
I can't
Dodge
shoot-
twice.
What was
can't-
that?
I can't fire past Altgrad, correct?
Since you're
I'm
right,
skinny.
you're right there. Yeah, I want to say, No, he's. How tall are you, Altgrand?
6 foot even.
Blackfeather?
I'm under that.
No, he's a body in the way.
All right. I'm gonna stealth.
What,
And-
behind him?
What?
You're like, I'm gonna stealth, so you're gonna hide behind this skinny guy?
in the partial darkness, yeah. I'm gonna try to stealth.
Okay, go ahead.
And hold my action in case something comes within range.
Okay.
Then I can do that.
Alright. Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Where'd he go?
You've stepped back in the shadows a bit, but Uzra and Ulkran definitely know you're there, and so does Squirts McBloody there.
All right, we're done.
Alright.
Did I just hear that correctly?
It's my new band name.
Squirts McBloody. Shyla, you are up.
Ooh. Wait. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, I'm gonna just light a torch and just ready defense.
Okay.
Something comes out of the darkness.
Would you like to fire magic missile at the darkness?
There's too many people I know in there.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's just adventure. I think you could take it. Well, as far as you know, it's just adventure.
All right.
Let me give you a torch
Listen.
here.
Listen. I'm very important.
We know this.
Start.
Everyone
There you
says
go.
so.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. All right, that ends your turn. So you just have action ready. Just what spell are you thinking? Just so I keep it in mind.
What did you just say? No, I guess I'll keep magic missile still
Okay.
up.
Cool. Yep. So basically, you're holding your hand out, and you see the energy crackling around your hand, waiting to be released. You're like, all right, motherfuckers. Caves are some bullshit. All right. This darkling is gonna. There. And that ends his turn. Ulkrand, you are up.
All right. So first, as using my bonus action for the turn, I'm going to release Basil
Okay.
and then let him get back into the fight. So I guess should we roll his initiative right now?
Yep. Okay, initiative of 6. He can be taking up the square right there. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So he is active, you know.
And then this guy in front of me made me upset.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
You can do that at point blank? Damn. Alright, yeah, go. Sure. Okay, yeah. Guess roll damage? Yeah. So with that, I need Basil, Ulkrand, Uzra, Blackfeather, all to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Oh wait, I rolled disadvantage.
Ulkrand, you fail. Uzra, you fail.
God damn it! Fuck rock.
Blackfeather, you succeed. So hold on.
What's going on out there? You
Just hear
guys
another.
okay? I can't see shit.
And then I'd like to take a free action and whisper about the blindness through the ring.
All right.
Oh,
So about the blindness. I think is what you meant.
Yeah, don't kill them near you unless you want to not see.
Which one was Basil's? Oh, Basil failed as well. All right, hold on.
I can still see.
Because you're hiding behind him.
Yeah, basically, yeah. He offered a perfect windbreak, if you will, on that one. All right. So Ulkran, does that end your turn?
I suppose it does.
Am I Tanner now that I've got hit by 2 of these blasts?
More in the way like an Irish person's Tanner. Yeah. Your skin's a little sensitive at this point. All right, Adventure. You're in a womb of darkness, and there's lots of noises. And
First, I would like to attempt to unleash a mighty roar and intimidate the darklings around me.
go right ahead.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, I would say disadvantage. Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that to myself, but yeah.
No, yeah, because
For darkness?
well, no, to scare any of the darklings near him to back the fuck off. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check for me. Yeah, no, dude. You actually hear cackling from the darkness. That's another good band name, Cackling.
Sorry,
from
that's
the
me.
Cackling from the darkness, yeah.
Yep. So,
I suppose I will. I can move, right?
yes. You will move at half your movement, and you must make a dexterity dexterity check before you do it.
Can I ask the question in character? Will the darkness move with me?
Well, let's find out.
I'm gonna take a chance here. Another chance that I probably shouldn't take. Can I instead attempt to attack
Yeah.
whatever is around me?
It is at disadvantage.
Okay, all right.
You can
I
take a
think I
swing.
got that.
Sure.
I'm doing another bonus action. Screw you.
Well, now, which direction are you trying?
I'm not attacking with the horn. I was just
Oh, okay.
blowing the horn before I attacked.
Oh, I thought the other horn too. All right, go ahead. Roll an
You're good.
attack, and tell me what direction you're attacking in.
Spin to win.
No, you gotta pick a direction, my friend.
To my immediate right.
All right.
So the right tile to the right of me.
You just hit air.
Good job, though. You hit it.
Yep.
No, I didn't.
You hit the air.
Were we fighting air elementals?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So that.
I'm back to square one.
So yep, that ends your turn, buddy.
All right, successful. Help, guys, help. Gonna need some help over here.
Pourquoi, you're up.
Alright, let's do some movement. I can't see anything, so I'm just gonna fucking move.
Okay. All right, you get, I would say, 1 or 2 more. But roll me a dexterity check. Actually,
1 or 2 more for-
dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck's the difference?
You go to saving throws instead of. Hold on the character sheet, I'm pulling up your character sheet. It's saving throws are calculated differently, is all. So where it says saving throws, just click on dexterity.
Yeah, you see, if I found saving throws already, I would have clicked it.
You did click it?
No, if I.
Oh. Saving throws is up near the top.
Top left. Woo!
Think I
Oh,
failed
you're
it.
fine. You can move 2 more spaces.
That thing.
All right. What would you like to do?
Is that the enemy? I can't really tell from the icon looking at it.
That is the enemy, but you don't know he's there.
I don't know that he's right in front of me.
Nope. It is total, absolute darkness. Like void. You cannot see your own hand in front of your face. You can see nothing.
Has it made any noise yet?
It laughed earlier, but you could burn your turn to do a perception check, but you don't know it's there. Only, I let Adventure take a swing, technically, because he tried to intimidate it, and I said it laughed at him.
Fucking shit.
You haven't done your bonus action yet?
No, I'm not.
Alright, what's your passive perception?
Uh, 11.
You hear some skittering, at least on to your right, so I would let you attack at disadvantage. Because if you're wondering, he rolled a fucking 1.
No, I'm just gonna roll back.
Alright, still making a... Oh, no, you're tumbling now, so yeah, you're out of the darkness.
It's scary out there, guys.
Alright, that ends your turn. Alright, this one is gonna move up to here and make a ranged attack against Upgrand. I'll still roll the second one. Yeah, 23 against your AC, buddy. I'm guessing that hits Altgrand. J-Ball. J-Ball.
Sorry, had a minor pet emergency. What's up?
Nope, 23 against your AC.
Yep.
Alright, that's 7 plus...
Wait, we're gonna disregard the fact that he... Did you just say you have an emergency?
No, pet emergency.
Oh, good lord. I thought everybody just kind of shrugged that one off.
But is everything...
Is it worth breaking the D&D to take care of it?
Man.
How big
it's
is the
fine.
fire?
You took nine damage.
Well, at least
How-
a barn full.
How big can these games get?
What do you mean?
Just D&D games in general. Players.
Oh, wait, you mean creatures? How big can they get?
No, I mean like physical people playing. How big?
I think it scales as much as you want.
Just all these pointless NPC actions. Like, because like, oh, I don't know.
Alright, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Yep, that's the end of his turn. And then, it's this Darkling's turn. And into the darkness he goes. No, actually, he's going to come up to here. And throw a dagger at Adventure. Hold on. Let me see if I get a nat 20. Nope. 20 against your AC. That hit, Adventure.
More pets.
Adventure.
Yeah, what's up?
20 against your AC, buddy.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, 7 plus. And. Oh, alright, that's 12 damage.
Rough seas ahead, boys. Whew. Looking a little gnarly over here, guys.
You're still doing pretty
anybody?
well. You don't know what's
Not
going
doing
on.
well. Not doing well.
No, you still got plenty of help though. Unless you haven't been deducting. Oh no, never mind. There it goes. It caught up. Mine caught up.
Oh yeah. No. This is. We're in trouble here,
Malmore, you're
ladies
up.
and gentlemen.
Are potions full actions? Like if I was to give somebody a potion?
If they were unconscious, yes, I would allow it to be a bonus action. If he is conscious.
Alright, I'm gonna walk here next to Adventure.
Alright, just make a quick survival check for me. It's a low DC. You've heard him stumbling around in there, but you're walking into pure darkness trying to find him and then stick a... No. This is magical darkness. It is 100% no light in here. It does not matter if you have... I think only true sight lets you see through darkness. Oh, you're fine. Yep, you make it to a blood and sweat soaked adventure. Yeah.
All right, so.
Oh wait, hold on. Adventure.
What?
Roll a perception check.
Perception?
Unless did you shout before you go in there, Malmore?
Not, but I wish I had now.
Yeah, roll a perception check. Adventure. Oh, you're fine. Yeah. That could have gone very poorly.
Alright. So, I have to ask, since this is a magical darkness, I was going to use dark vision on him so he could see. But you're saying that this is magical, so would that dark vision not counter that?
Nope, and you would have figured that out as soon as you stepped in when you couldn't see anything. You were like, oh shit.
Alright, well then I'm going to use my action to give potion.
It can still be a bonus action if you'd like to try to do anything else, since he is conscious.
Alright, bonus action then. Here's your standard healing potion.
Is it manufactured?
It is not.
Okay, 1d4 plus 4.
Do I have to type that or does it?
Oh, it's whoever wants to roll it.
Why don't we have the person administering the potion?
Yeah. Alright, 6. You take six healing adventure.
Okay, and then for my action, I'll use one of my key
Okay.
to use my defensive stance.
Alrighty. Alright, does that end your turn?
Those in my.
Alrighty. This guy. His turn. Okay. Alright, you hear a rustling next to you, Malmore, and it is the only reason he is not getting advantage on this. He's going to make 2 saber attacks against you. Well, short sword. So, 21 to your AC. I take it that hits.
It does, yeah.
Alright, and then the other is 7, so only one
Does
of his...
not.
Yeah, one of his strikes hit. So... And, you are...
So what do I do with my defensive stance here?
Yeah, it's basically... he would have had advantage in the darkness, but since you're in your defensive stance, it negated that to just standard. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep. Probably shouldn't share it, but I just want to because you got lucky. Had he had advantage, he would have had an extra 3d6 on each of those attacks that hit. So you take 9 piercing damage. That is it. And that ends his turn. Uzra, you are up. You are blind.
Alright. I'm tired of being blinded. So I am going to stretch my left hand out to the wall and just sort of stumble along the wall for as much movement as I can.
I'll give you... Make a dexterity check. or saving throw for me.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Get half your movement moving along the wall that way.
Okay. Now I'm blind, so I can't really move around all grand. Am I just sort of like
No.
knocking through them?
Basically, you can try to move forward. Yeah, with that level of deck save, you could try to push through them, or you can go back the way you came.
I'm gonna push through.
All right, Olgren,
I'm
I want you to
determined.
make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Fucking irritated.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, you're good. You stumble a little as a gentleman you thought was your friend just right past you.
Grumbling.
All right, go ahead. Half your movement.
Alright,
I would say you need to stay along the wall.
yeah, so 5, 10, 15. Oh, I guess it's somewhere between that, because it's
What's
20.
your-
I only have 25 movement as a dwarf.
That would be 15.
Okay, so right where I'm at.
Yep.
I can't see them, I imagine, being
Nope.
blind.
What's your passive perception?
11.
Hold on. You know something's down there. You've heard some noises and you've heard daggers flying from that general direction, but you're not exactly sure where. You could always try it at a disadvantage.
Could you tell me what exactly a dagger sounds like?
That, because they've only thrown it so far down there, so it's the sound of a heavy object flying through the air.
Okay.
I am. I'm gonna use a dodge action as my action.
Okay, you're gonna kind of
Just put the shield up and sort of
get on the
ready
balls
myself.
of your toes, like.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. That ends your turn, and your vision begins to clear. All right. It is this guy's turn. Come up and Adventure. You feel you can't see anything, but you know that presence of when someone's standing close to you.
Okay.
You get that a split second before. 22 to AC, bud. Hold on, dang. Hold on. It's still. Oh, yeah, 22 to AC. That hits, I take it.
On me, yeah.
Yeah, alright. 5 plus.
How many of these fucking things are attacking Adventure?
I don't know.
That brings it to 13.
I need assistance.
Don't worry, I'm coming, bud.
Are you
I
down?
can see you now, so.
No.
But close
No,
to?
I'm not down.
Alright, well that ends that Darkling's turn.
Are we clear for fire yet, people?
Oh no.
It may be worthwhile. Alright, Blackfeather, you have a bleeding, blind, crazy man who's, I guess, your friend? Standing in front of you.
We're gonna move past him.
Pardon me.
We only got one enemy between now and me.
So we are still stealthy. So I want to shoot this guy in front of me with the arrow. Is that right?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you, I'll give you advantage. You stepped, you're, yes, it was high enough. Because they're a little focused on stabbing your friends.
Friend.
Yeah, hits. Go ahead and roll damage. All right.
Is it truly just a coincidence that they've been hitting this much, or?
Yeah, it's just the way it works, man. All right, so that's gonna be. Hey, minus 14. and none of you have to make a Constitution saving throw as this thing ignites into a ball of light, and only his dagger clatters to the floor with a small rain of ash. Alright, does that end your turn, Blackfeather?
I will attempt the stealth again.
Okay, go ahead, roll for stealth. Basically, you're taking a hide.
Whoop! Oh, damn it.
Yeah, just re-roll. Yeah. Yeah. Uzra, you watch. He's gone. You don't know where the fuck he
Batman
went.
again.
Yeah. Hey, Blackfeather, I want to talk. What the? Alright. Alright, that ends your turn, Blackfeather. Shyla.
Alright.
Just burn him down.
I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to, cast a spell into the darkness.
You go right ahead.
Attack the darkness.
I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to cast, what's this thing called?
Kill everything from.
Gust of wind!
Oh, alrighty. That's
That's
actually
pretty now.
a great spell. Give me a moment here, because this should be interesting. Let me pull up your character sheet just so I can look at it.
Whoops, that's,
No. Did you
just-
click it?
Yeah.
I did.
No, good, because that's what I was actually pulling up because I needed to read it again quick.
Yeah.
Okay, you cast it in a straight line for up to 60 feet. Well, hey, that's actually really good.
Push everyone into the river.
Push. All right. I need Malmore and Adventure to make strength saving. You're good, Malmore.
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
Don't you get like advantage on strength? No, you're not.
No,
my
he's-
highest fucking
He never.
proficiency.
You never raged in all of this, my friend.
Has it been? Oh yeah,
Because-
because he didn't attack
Yeah.
anyone.
Let
Gotcha.
me.
I didn't realize you could do that again. I thought it was once. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Short rest. Once for short rest.
He actually, I think, has more now. I
Oh,
think he has 2 per short rest. Oh, hey,
Yeah,
so... No, I got some news for you guys. Does this spell do any damage or just pushes?
Just pushes.
Alright, so hold on. 1, 2, 3...
it is also a concentration
Mission
spell.
spell. So
worth
your
mentioning.
lights do... Yes, thank you. Your lights... wink out. 1, 2, 3... Hey, Adventure, you're right at the edge of the darkness.
No!
1, 2, 3... Malmore, you're still in the darkness.
Wait, I had a saving throw. I don't get pushed at all.
Oh, no, you don't. Yep, you're just... You're just like, okay. 2 feet...
I'm not sure how this is useful.
And 1, 2, 3... He's still in the darkness.
Wait, it was only in a line, is it?
Actually, it's a... hold on.
It's 10 feet wide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But worth mentioning, darkness is a concentration spell, and getting blown away by a gust of wind.
Actually, I was about to say that. Everybody, the albino-looking one in the robe tumbles out and failed his Constitution saving throw.
Nice job.
Sweet.
And with a rippling effect, the darkness disappears. And you're basically maintaining that column of wind. If you give me a moment, I will... Hold on.
Malmore's just standing there in crane pose.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Alright, give me 1 second here.
The darkness reveals him staring at me like, what the hell?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Does she get a wild magic thing?
Yes, she does now, actually.
Don't kill me, please.
Explosion!
Yeah, we'll see what happens in a moment.
So exciting.
Get angry.
Hey,
that's cool.
nobody's on fire. It's
Hold
awesome. You guys are doing great.
Someone laid an old dog turd on the map.
Hey,
Oh.
there.
That looks like something else, but it's not a dog turd.
Thanks, guys. Oh no. A
Suddenly
lich
Malmore is
appears.
pregnant.
A lich appears. Damn.
I smell dragon.
Wild magic.
Oh! I called it!
Does that mean we can see better? From the fire?
Oh my god. Hold on.
Really? Jeez!
Uh-huh.
Not good.
Now you're seeing the downside.
You've seen these scars, right?
Oh, hold on.
Oh shit. That's a lot of damn.
Hold on.
No, I can't even do third level
In a
spells.
20-foot range?
Uh-huh, that's what I'm double checking.
God, I hope you get the dexterity save.
In a 20-foot radius, everybody must make a dexterity saving throw.
Piece of cake.
Fancy fingers.
No.
It doesn't say. Okay, it's 20 foot, so hold on. 10, 15. Hey, Malmore.
Yeah.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, but you get it at advantage, and so does that.
Alright.
And that guy, yeah, up there, makes one as well.
Jeez.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't list in the wild magic, and so I'm gonna say, as you cast the spell, Shiloh, you feel swirling energy around you, and the air starts heating up, and you have a moment to shout out, I'm not doing this on purpose. So I was gonna
I don't
say
believe her.
10. So we're gonna see what he makes it on. He makes it as well. So you all take half damage. Now I have to roll what that damage is. So hold on.
Wait, so we take damage no matter what?
Yes, but it's half damage. So we're gonna all cross our fingers that the 8d6 I'm about to roll
Oh my
Oh,
god.
jeez.
rolls low.
Holy shit.
So you were just
Holy
all
shit.
dead.
You all take 14 damage. And you hear a detonate. Hey guys. Oh, you got luck. Hold on. Let me see. Oh no. Hey Malmore, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me to see if you go blind.
A what throw?
Constitution.
There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, you're good.
I got bad news, guys. I'm first. So.
Hey, Shyla, I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw for half the damage you took to see if you can maintain the spell. You're good. The spell keeps going. You're a bloody mess.
Concentration.
Yeah. You maintained concentration.
Can we whisper in our rings at any point?
Yes, you can.
Hey, I'm kind of hurt here. Can we run away like those other mobs we were killing? Goblins.
For
All
real,
right,
if you guys all get back here and Adventure's in the front, I'll heal him and we can slowly whittle through this. But
Yeah, I was gonna say there are a number of you that aren't in horrendous shape, so
Yeah, they're just not with them.
you know what? He's gonna pull back
because it's fire.
Yeah, there was a large explosion. That one's gonna kind of get out of dodge.
Isn't it maintaining though? Like this constant fire?
No, the fireball is magical fire, so it goes out as soon
It
as.
doesn't need oxygen, so we're not going to suffocate in here.
No, you'll be fine. So yeah, Basil, you're up.
Well, I don't know why it expired because he and I are still blind.
No, it's end of your turn.
Right.
Oh
that's
yeah,
what
it
I
did.
said.
Yeah, it did. No. Oh well, whatever. You're good.
Okay.
I don't feel.
You're,
Also,
you're
he's.
cleansed of that nah.
Hold on. Actually, it's not Basil's turn. He is way out of there. Oh.
Just skip down to Hallgrave.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go, Upgrand.
Adventure was going before me.
All right. I'll fix that. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. So do I just to confirm? I have my sight back.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you and Basil have your sight back.
Okay. Well, I'm a little upset.
Yeah.
I'm blinded and stabbed.
Uh-huh.
So down here,
Mm-hmm.
Damn, is you over there?
Yeah, we're done.
can't figure out how to make the shadow radius anymore.
Oh, I can do that for you.
Is it
I
a
was-
token?
I was gonna say, you can just move up in front of Usra and do Eldritch Blast if you don't want to use Shatter.
I assume he wants to stay out of dodge with his health.
Alright, hold on. You click the not carry token menu, the area of effect menu.
I just can't find radius.
Oh, it's the second one in. Create the effect from selected. If you're targeting it on him, or it's blast. Burst creates effects centered on target. God, I hate this thing. I'm gonna make better one stuff later. Hold on. Effect to path. Hold on. Create area.
I got it. I'll get tricky here.
Okay.
That's where I'm shattering.
Alright, I'll say it's technically, it hits him, yes. What does the spell do again?
A lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, it does. DC 14, so let's do a save. Con save, 6. So, 17. And poof! In a flash of light, he is gone. Dagger clattering to the floor.
More explosions.
Then I will use my bonus action to Misty Step back towards the rest of the group.
You would have to be somewhere you were already previous or can see. So, yep, there you go. So, as the Uzra Blackfeather are standing there, all of a sudden, Alfgrand is gone. In a puff of movement and sound.
I wish people would stop doing that around me.
Yeah. And that ends Alfgrand's turn.
Yep.
Adventure.
All right. All right. I'm. This is looking grisly for me.
Right. Do you have any healing potions?
Yeah, hang on. No, I don't.
You might want to step back.
I would say you could use your action to disengage, so as to not incur an attack of opportunity from the albino-looking darkling. He's more of a light gray than a charcoal gray. And then you can use your movement to get the fuck out of dodge if you want to.
Whatever evasion whatever evasion I can do.
All right, so basically you spend your action to disengage, which basically you would then say technically move diagonal 15 feet, well 5 feet. You have now disengaged.
Can I rage as a bonus action?
It's not going to help you.
It
Oh,
I
it
can't do
increases-
that.
Does it
That means I
increase
can
your-
attack next round if I survive.
Sure. That's a bonus action, yeah. And then you can
Alright.
move back to, you can make it to Pourquoi with the rest of your movement.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, you might want to sprint back and then maybe charge back in with your thing once you're healed.
Yeah. Have you moved yet? Because it's not showing up on mine.
No. What? I'm gonna move back to Pourquoi.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Alright, and is that your turn, sir?
Yeah.
All
Alright.
the blood lag.
Is it bright enough to walk more than like 2 slots or things at a time now?
Let me look. Hold on.
Because I think the lights are gone, right?
I would say honestly, there isn't burning, but there's residual. You know what? For funsies, there's residual shit still on fire.
Doesn't Pourquoi have a torch too?
Yes, Pourquoi has a torch as well. That's right. So Pourquoi's torch is giving enough firelight that Adventure is able to just run as hard as he could. So what would you like to do, Pourquoi?
I'm going to lift up Adventure's feet and touch the bottom of his feet.
Alright. Those bare, dirty feet. Or he might be wearing boots, I don't know.
I'm sorry, that's not very much, but
Yeah.
something.
So you heal 4.
Right spell? Yes. Yes. Yeah.
What kind of damage resistance does Rage give?
Half to bludgeoning, piercing, basically physical damage.
So yeah, Raging's probably was a good idea. In
Yeah.
hindsight.
A bit.
Take that heal, bro.
Adventure. Add D4. Did you add D4 to your health?
Okay.
Alright. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Malmore, you are up.
Is a potion a bonus roll if I use it on myself, or is that my main action?
Correct. Bonus. The only time a potion is a full action is if the person is unconscious and you're like kind of jamming it down their throat and keeping them.
Did he take the heal or no? I don't listen.
I don't know. Adventure, did you take the heal?
Yes.
No, he didn't. Still has 4 health.
What was the number again? I'm sorry.
Add 4 to your health.
Alright, so if it wasn't obvious, I used my own health potion on me
Alright.
a little bit.
Now
I'm
you're
going to talk in my ring for a second. Does that count as an action?
That is a free action.
Alright, so guys, are we escaping or are we sticking around?
Retreat, please.
I think you guys.
If you can make it to the path we're in, we're still pretty healthy.
Yeah, but I don't think any of us are. I think we should retreat and come back.
How many are there out there?
We don't know. 2 to 3 to 4. There was a big shadow circle.
Yeah, that did block a lot of your vision from getting an accurate count.
I mean, I think we should retreat back when we're rested.
I mean, definitely it's not gonna be a bad idea to make some distance at the very least. See what they do.
I'm up for that.
Alright. I'm gonna back up a couple steps,
That's fine. Yeah, you're not engaged.
and that's all I'm doing.
Alrighty. Alright. The... Let's come down here. And that is the end of his turn. And Basil, you are up.
All right, Basil is going to fly back over to me.
Okay.
And he's going to try to heel bite me.
Okay. I would say, since you know it's coming, you let it happen.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And it happens anyway, so go ahead. 1d4 plus 4. Was it a manufactured healing potion you had loaded in there? I believe it probably was.
Yes, it was. So
Make a Constitution save for me. Well, ooh. Well, hey, luckily you only rolled a 1, so you take 4 healing.
okay.
Yeah, it didn't go. It didn't go in quite right, and yeah, doesn't feel good. All right, we are now back at the top of the initiative order.
All right. Let's see. We're going to start with movement here. So I'm going to move my 25. I'm going to use my action to disengage, and then action surge for a dash
Okay.
for a second move action
Okay.
to move here.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Just put another body in the way.
Let me read your whirlwind spell. Oh, good luck. Come on. Where'd it go? Alright, any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot. Oh, each creature that starts its turn in the whirlwind must make a strength saving throw. And that's against your spell DC, I believe. So, what's your spell DC, Shyla?
What, for the gust of wind?
Yeah. It's your spell save DC. So, if you look at your spells page, it will tell you what your spell save DC is.
I am at 13.
Alright. And he got. Oh, an 11. So he moves back 1, 2, 3, 15 feet. Alright, so he gets pushed back, and then he gets half movement to try to move forward. So he will 1, 2, 3 move back to where he was. Fighting against wind. And
keep this up, we'll be alright. Like just
that will end his turn. And Darkling number 2. Alright. That ends his turn. Shyla, you are up.
now it's time for your fireball.
I was gonna say anything you can cast anything that is not concentration at this point.
I can't actually see anybody else.
Just throw a fireball forward or whatever.
Just fireball at nothing?
You should definitely activate wild magic with the cluster. That would be an excellent idea.
Let's do
Roll
it.
another fireball.
Could give us vision, right?
No. We said retreat, so I'm retreating out of here. Taking a potion first. It's manufactured. I think I do. Let me double check that I have it.
Actually, so hey everybody, don't hate me. Charlotte actually needed to make a Constitution check before that.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you 2 free spells with no result from the wild magic table to make up for that.
Oh, okay.
Whoops.
But we still said retreat, so I'm still
Yep.
leaving. Damn. Okay, yeah, it's manufactured healing. So what was that to roll again?
Just Constitution saving throw. And then it's 1d4 plus 4 for the healing.
Constitution saving throw.
You're fine. So 1d4 plus 4. Alright, 5 healing.
Great.
All those
And
20s coming back to haunting you guys now with all these ones. I'm just going to tell you, Shyla, because you would know this. You will be dragging that wind spell with you as you retreat.
I'll turn that off too.
Slow walk forward. Slow walk forward.
Cut the spell, please.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yep.
Come on.
Now you can just move wherever you want.
I am attempting to, but I'm. It's like,
Are you?
I'm stuck on a piece of rock. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Alright. Alright, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Blackfeather, you are up.
Pew pew.
Alright. Go ahead and roll add advantage, because you were stealthed. Alright,
Nice.
that hits. Roll that and your sneak attack damage. So 4 plus... so 9. Alrighty. You still have your move and your bonus action.
I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna
Alright.
stealth.
Alright. Go ahead and roll stealth to hide.
Yes.
Alright. That ends your turn. Oldgrand, you are up.
All right. Well, I watched the big nasty dude sneak off into that little hallway there, so I'm gonna head back down to my other friends in the hallway down here.
Okay.
As a free action on the way past, can I just grab Basil and put him on my shoulder?
Yeah, he's right there. You're walking through his area to do it, yeah. So, if you're taking him out of initiative, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab him. Yep.
Alright.
And
as it is a free action to, if you make him a shield, you can just do that.
okay. I'm not gonna make him shield yet though. I'm angry at the big bad guy down here.
Alrighty.
So I am going to I'm gonna shatter right on his face.
Okay. You won't, you're not going to hit anybody
No.
around him, so go ahead, just do the spell. Alright, DC 14 save. And it's con save?
Con save. Yep.
Oh, you're lucky you didn't have advantage on that. So he takes what? 16.
16.
He is looking pretty rough at this point.
And then as my bonus action,
Yep.
I will hex him
Okay.
for Constitution.
Alrighty.
Probably should have done that first.
Alright. Adventure, you're up.
Man, this has been a wild ride.
Blaze of glory, dude.
Wild card, bitches.
Oh, God damn it. I just exited the game. Hold on one second.
And literally,
I'm-
as you're standing there, he's psyching himself
limp.
up, and he just stares
His
off
face
into
goes
space.
blank.
My push to talk button is my back mouse button, so my browser will backspace. I don't know if any of you had that problem before.
No.
I changed it to right control because of that.
Ugh, sucks. Okay. So have we solved the darkness problem?
Yes.
Can I see anything yet?
Let me look through your perspective. Hold on.
Because it doesn't. I can't see anything.
There's nobody within your range of sight. You can call out to say, "Go, hey, can anybody see anybody? Like, are there any more bad guys left?"
You've seen that there are ones back.
They got pushed away.
Yeah, so you've seen them. He just doesn't know if they're alive or not.
I honestly don't know what to do. I don't know what to move.
Now look here. Remember, so you guys should have a couple spare the dying stones if you don't want to throw death saving throws. Also, if you guys clear the enemies, a healing potion, healing spell, or just someone stabilizing you, and then a long rest will bring you back up to full health.
We haven't seen them do anything super crazy, so
Except hit really hard.
Well,
I think we have it. We have numbers on this.
In all honesty, I think the fireball hit us the hardest.
Yeah, I mean that's really. And presumably, that's not going to happen again.
No, at least not for 2 more spells.
Well, do you have potions out the wazoo?
Me?
You have a ton
No.
of potions?
I have healing out the wazoo.
Because you can just delay a turn if you want to hold an action to hit anything that comes near
Yeah.
you.
Just wait.
Or do a dodge action.
Why don't you delay until after me?
All right, that's fine. Let's do that.
All right. So we will move you tentatively after Pourquoi. So Pourquoi, you
Same
are up.
initiative. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whew, that's much better.
There you go, Adventure. You get
Yeah,
11
the
more.
4 is basically a 1, I think. So,
Yeah, you got max healing on that one.
Oh yeah, the 11's your max. Yeah.
So add 11 health to your HP.
pat you on the back real hard, give you a, like, fucking get in there and inspire you.
There you go. So now you have... Well, he actually has the inspiration he never used earlier.
No, he used it on that 20.
No, he hasn't used it.
Oh, okay. Well,
So you're still sitting on a
then
1d6.
I'll tickle Malmore with it.
All right, Malmor, you have inspiration.
Remind me what that does.
You can add a 1d6 to any d20 roll.
Oh, great.
Adventure, you
Just
still need...
basically yell, adventure. What's our name? Our adventure group?
Yeah.
Adventure
Hell yeah.
group!
Adventure, you still need to add 12 to your health. 11 to your health.
11? Okay.
So you will be up to 19. Are you adding it to your current health or your max health?
I got it.
Okay.
What number was it?
11.
And it was 4 last time.
Yeah.
So
Well, that we did. Yeah. That brought him from 4 to 8. So there you go.
look at that.
Look at you are ready to go.
Might be time for that frenzied rage.
Yeah. Well,
Low cooldowns on this shit.
so Adventure, you are up. There was a guy just a little bit ahead of you that's in the darkness.
I can't-
Right
To hand him my torch would be an action, right?
now. Yeah.
Okay.
I would let it pass as a bonus action, but since you inspired Malmor, you're out of actions.
Yeah, copy.
Adventure, you're up. You're feeling robust. You got at least one more rage in you. What do you want to do?
Fine, let's do frenzied rage.
All right. You now have 2 attacks per turn, as long as you don't use your bonus action.
I can't see any of them.
You can use like half of your movement to move forward, and then use the rest of your movement if you'd like to.
All right.
Yeah, you can break it up.
I knew where they were and where they went with the gust of wind. So.
Yeah, they haven't had a turn since a bit yet.
They did. They got pushed back.
Something over
Yeah.
there.
Mage is gonna cast sooner or later.
Well, after Melmore.
I mean the enemy mage.
Yeah, after Melmore.
No, it's right there. You could...
Why'd you run backwards, Adventure? Roddy.
Am I not listening to the right thing?
There you go. Do you see him
I-
now?
No.
Let me look through your perspective. Hold on. Oh, right, because you don't. You are a human. With no dark vision or low light vision. If you want, what you could do is say like move down to here, and ready in action and say if I see anybody, I attack them.
All right, I can do that.
There you go.
How long does his frenzied rage last?
If he does not receive damage or deal damage by his next turn, he drops out of range.
Really?
Yep. So right now you have you are raging. So frenzy. There you are. You have frenzied rage. All right, that ends. You're holding your action to attack anything you can see. Because how much movement do you have left? I'll let you make it part of a charge.
Oh yeah, that one.
You got at least 10 feet of movement to do. So I just have an idea.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Malmore, you are up, my friend.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to Adventure, and I'm gonna
Alright.
cast Dark Vision on him.
Alrighty. Adventure, you now. Hold on. How far is the dark vision? Does it say?
It should be in that text. Range of 60 feet.
Alright.
See everything.
That's even further than mine.
Adventure, can you see better?
Yes.
Alright. Do you... it's 15 feet, but you know what? I'm going to give it to you for funsies. Go to town, my friend. Charge in, make your attack.
I'm gonna attack the one directly in front of me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can attack the closest one to you. I'm giving you the extra movement. You're pissed. That dark bubble was bullshit.
Fireball
Yeah, I was just
bullshit.
saying I was attacking the one in front of me.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead. Roll your first attack, my friend.
Hey, you should have reckless attack.
Yeah.
Put that at second level.
Okay. So, hey, we're going to help you out here, Adventure. You have an ability called Reckless Attack. You get to attack with advantage, but then until your next turn, anything attacking you gets advantage on you.
Yeah, so you can choose whether to use that on your first attack of every turn.
Okay. All right.
Do you attack recklessly frenzied?
Yes. Sure.
All right. You get to roll 2 attacks at advantage. First one.
Hey, use the inspiration, dude.
Yeah, throw your inspiration on that. Roll 1d6.
The command again.
There's dice in the top left, a little dice symbol on the menu. Click that, and then you see advanced roller, and 1d6, or you can type it. Yeah. 12. Oh, that so close. Does not hit. Then roll your. Okay, so that next.
Second attack?
Well, no, that's not taking it onto all his weapon account. There, yes, there we go. Roll damage, my friend. And don't forget, we need to add your rage damage on top of that. So it's 9 plus your. What's his? Can you check his character sheet? What's his
Plus
rage?
2.
So 11. Oh, so close. He is fucked up. That ends your turn, though. Malmore, you are now up.
Didn't I already use my movement and action?
Yes, you did. You have a bonus action if you'd like to use it.
Let's see. Hold on. I have these handy darts, but I don't think I can.
Let me look at your character sheet
adventure.
quick, because I think you're forgetting something, my friend. As I am now playing for you guys to help you with some of the stuff I got you.
I can throw a dart at that
no.
one, dude.
I was looking the rules I had made you for the Bracers of Righteous Strike. But you can only use it as a bonus action if you've already used it on your turn.
I'll throw a dart at this one, dude.
Alright, yep. You can do that. It misses. But he's on notice. Alright. Malware, that ends your turn. Fortunately, alright, so this guy does not see the shifty elf that shot him for a lot of damage, so he's going to come up and attack this dwarf gentleman here. Luckily without advantage. Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I am really sorry. So the
No, you're fine.
the first attack does 11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the second attack does 9. So that's 20 points total of damage.
Yeah.
But
I'm
that,
fine.
Buddy wanted to run away. Just
Hey.
remember that.
that's the end of his turn, though.
Basil.
Basil, we never took you out of initiative. You doing it?
He's not shield mode right now.
Okay, so what does he want to do?
He's gonna fly up and bite the big angry guy that just rounded the corner.
Okay. Does he have the movement?
50. Yep.
Okay. Go ahead. That does not hit.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. Uzra, you are up.
Alright, so as a bonus action, we're going to start with Second Wind.
Okay.
I think I did this before. I think I just did it this way. And then I add 3.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so...
So I heal back 9.
Yep.
Okay, it feels better.
You're still bleeding at that?
I think he's like 1 or 2 point. Like
I'm exactly half.
Yeah,
So,
bloodied is half. So
11 HP. Let's see.
Just not to interrupt, but this should count as flanking, shouldn't it? With Basil?
Yeah.
yeah, I will say Basil is threatening him. Yeah, so your attack is at advantage, sir.
Cool. Yeah, I don't have a healing potion anyway, so I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, advantage. Sorry.
Yeah, just roll again. See if
Just again.
yeah,
Okay.
same difference.
So it
let's see.
18 hit.
Yes, an 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. 6. He is really rough. I don't know why the animation's not working for him, but he is rough. He looks like he is barely standing at this point.
Okay. That was everything but movement, but I think I'll just end my turn there.
All right. This guy.
Kind of get close, but I think we got this.
He's gonna try to stab Adventure. And misses. So yeah, that ends his turn. Nah, fuck it. You know what? He's desperate. He's gonna try to run away. I'm giving you another freebie here, Adventure. You get an attack of opportunity. He's trying to run away from you.
Standard, right?
Yep, just regular attack. Does not hit, so he... 1, 2, 3... Comes down here to his buddy. Says, oh, that big guy tried to kill me. Alright, and know what? His friend is going to come up and try to stab you as well. 18. Does that hit your armor class?
Yeah, it does.
Alright. You take 2 points of damage as you are currently raging. That's the advantages of raging, my barbarian friend. Alright, Shyla, you are up.
Alright.
She's back in an inn somewhere.
Yeah, she just bolted.
That's what everybody said into the Whisper Ring, so I trusted you on that.
They just didn't want to get fireballed again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's tell her to go.
Oh, gunshot rounds.
God.
Don't look at her funny.
And,
Yeah, that was my fault. I had misread the wild magic rule.
What was wrong about it?
Apparently, there was from now on, it's she has to make a Constitution saving throw after every spell.
Oh, and if she fails at wild magics?
Yeah,
Oh. That's fun too, I guess.
alright.
I didn't want to undo all of the
Fun.
yeah. Is that the end of your turn,
It's a
Shyla?
level 3 fireball exploding one.
Yeah.
There's a rocky outcropping. I can't,
You can get around that.
okay. There we go.
Yep.
Alright, thanks. That's it.
Okay. Blackfeather, you are up.
Alright, can I occupy the same space as Basil?
Oh, definitely, and you could even shoot through him. He's small. He's size of a pack of smokes, pretty much.
Alright,
His natural
I'm gonna
form.
stab this guy in the back with my rapier.
Alright. He didn't see... I was gonna say you were stealth, and you came out of stealth running, so... Go for it.
And he's flanked.
And he's flanked, so yeah, you're definitely at advantage.
Screw. Oh my god.
Alright.
Crit sneak.
Alright, so that is... 15 plus 18. Well, hold on. Technically, sorry, it would be 7 plus 5. I really
So
wish.
12 plus 18.
Yeah, 12. Yep. Well, he
So
did.
30.
He did. Well, it's because you don't double the bonus.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Just the roll.
Yeah. So hold on.
I just see a rapier. lunging
Like,
out of
yeah,
this guy's
coming
chest.
through his chest, basically. With that, the creature makes a loud, shrill cry. And I need Blackfeather, Basil, and Uzra, and Pourquoi to make Constitution saving throws.
Isn't Pourquoi through like solid rock? Where is it?
It wraps around corners.
Oh, okay. Is this poison based?
No, it is not. Pourquoi, you are fine.
Gosh.
Uzur, you are not. Blackfeather, you are not.
Story of my life.
Basil.
Friggin' bang snaps.
Are you ready for this?
Hey, old Grant, we need Basil to make a Constitution saving throw.
I did. It
Oh.
should be before Black Feathers.
Oh, alright, yeah, he makes it. So, Basil takes 4. Pourquoi, you take 4. And Blackfeather and Uzur, you each take 9 damage.
Ooh, I'm at 1.
What? 9.
Yep, because you failed your Constitution saving throw.
Why is everything like full of firecrackers?
If you remember, the little bit of stuff that Olgrand shared with you was their vengeance shall come like the rising sun. And he
Very
is
timid and pretty over the horizon.
or a giant burning ball of light. Also, for creatures obviously at home in the darkness, the sun is not their friend. That ends your turn then, Blackfeather, I'm guessing.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Moved, attacked, got blinded. Now wish to suck a healing potion as a bonus action.
Okay. Oh, you weren't blinded. It's just painful. It's radiant.
All right. It pained me. I want.
Yes.
What?
All right. You take 7 points of healing.
Right.
And thus ends your turn. Old Grand, you are up.
Yep. I'm gonna flip my hex to the guy bleeding down there.
At the end of the hallway? Sure.
Yep.
All right. It's still con.
Yeah, it doesn't change yet.
Okay. And your turn. So what are you doing?
I am going to Eldritch Blast him because he made me mad.
Okay, go ahead. Just hits.
And he explodes.
Yep. Go ahead, roll it. Yeah. Same old deal, but nobody blinded. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Pourquoi, you're up.
I'm gonna cut my own chest. Just kind of like close my eyes.
Genderly caress yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You take 10 healing energies.
Guys, I stopped bleeding!
Yay!
Alright.
Alright, I'm
any-
going to, as my bonus action, drink one of my wine sleeves.
Okay. Make a Constitution check for me.
I'm shit-faced.
Yep. For the next 3 rounds, you take disadvantage on all dexterity checks.
Okay, I'm gonna move yet.
Okay. You gonna move or you just gonna stay there? Okay. Okay.
Sad. Hold on, let me count real quick. Hey, there's water over here.
Hey guys,
Okay,
there's
I'm
water.
I'm done.
Alright. Adventure.
Just gonna attack the guy in front of me again.
Alright.
Look
Are
him
you,
up.
you gonna do it recklessly?
Sure.
Okay. So you get advantage then on your 2 attacks. That misses.
Crit. Close enough.
No, yep. Alright. Go ahead and roll your damage. On the second one. What's your 2? You're at +2 for rage.
Yeah.
So -8. And he is looking rough. You just staying there, buddy, or
Yeah.
alright. Malmore, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna walk down here a little bit, see what
Okay.
happened to that other guy.
You see a pile of ash and a knife sitting on the ground.
I'll pick up the knife.
What do you want?
It's just a basic dagger.
I'll pocket the knife.
Alright, you can add a dagger to your inventory. Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
Could I don't think perception's right, but I want to inspect the ashes.
That would be investigation. What are you looking to discern from it?
If it maybe came from a humanoid creature like the monster that I was chasing.
Sure, go ahead. Roll an investigation check. Yeah, it did. And
It's funny critting on a 19.
you know all about it, like consistency. You could tell he was a little low on his sodium that day before he died.
It's not a salt cavern. I take it.
No, it's not. All right, anything else, Belmore?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Basil's up.
Well, the little beetle was very happy after seeing what Blackfeather did there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna kind of fly over everyone's head, and come over and see what Adventure's doing.
All right.
He's gonna chill with Adventure here, and he's gonna make a poison bite attack against this Darkling.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
It explodes.
That hits. Yep, it explodes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears you have beaten my puzzle of sending things to murder you. At this point, you guys carefully look around. From the goblins earlier in the Barghast, you found 200 gold, and from the Darklings, you found another 500 gold left over. Everything but the daggers and the gold incinerated. Pretty much the only thing that survives their death is pieces of metal. You investigate the cave, and near the back, as you're relighting torches, you find a newly opened passage out the back that looks to have actually been broken from the other side in towards the cave.
So everybody mark on your map. Remember that passage is there. So when we go to the inn and get drunk and then come back, we'll know it's there.
Yeah, but for now, let's hobble out.
At this point, you know that you still did not find, just from cursory examination, you did not find the body of the albino dwarf or the cloaked dwarf.
Yeah, well, we'll get back to that.
All right. I was gonna say, you still got a little time if you guys want to keep going.
I'm
Well,
pretty pooped, so
Okay.
if
it's a good breaking point.
All right.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
guys
Go,
get
so.
out of the mine. The miners offer to put you up in the bunks and run into town and get anything you guys need. If you'd like to purchase potions now, or if you want to head back to town, just you get the impression that possibly they headed down that passage, and the chase is afoot. So the longer you wait, the further away they get from you.
Yeah. So we'll rest up and come back early.
Like I said, the miners even offered that you could spend the night in the mining camp if you don't want to go all the way back to town.
What are your guys' thoughts on that? Do you want to just rest up on the camp? I guess we were, what, a couple hours out of the city?
Yeah, you were a
Just
couple
keep-
hours.
Yeah.
And they
It's
offer... Mhm.
It's a cave, so I think we'll be alright. Sleep out there. They can't get too far.
And,
Okay, so-
Yep, and if you want, deduct however much money from the gold you guys divvy up for how they will run and get any number of healing potions you need.
So you said 500 and 200 for the 2 encounters?
Yep, and then
So
don't
you
for-
all get 100.
Don't forget as well, you you guys actually get to split. Well, let me do the math. Because you get to add more experience.
Cool.
Let's see where you
We get
guys
100
are.
gold each.
did we get experience from the Vargas fight?
Yes, you got, what was it, guys?
290.
290 apiece for that.
So how far from 4 are we?
And you get another 715 from this.
715.
Yep. So, level 4. Hold on.
So our total
Means
should be
2700.
2610, right?
We're 90 off.
Yep, 2610. Except for Adventure and Malmore, you guys are about 200 behind everybody else right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had 2410. So
Yeah, because of the extended RP encounter that you guys unfortunately were absent for.
You were in the shopping trip last week?
No,
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
it was 3 or 4 weeks ago.
That wasn't.
The trial you guys were sick for.
I think the alleyways could totally be considered that.
So yeah, rest up. Just deduct however. Be honest, I'll trust you guys on this one because I thought it went a lot better without an extended shopping trip today.
how much are the potions?
If you're going for manufactured, they are 50 gold. Actually, I want to say the miners are happy, pitching a bit of money, so it's going to be 45 gold apiece.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
45 gold apiece for the standard manufactured healing potions. They can even get you some graders if you want. They're going to be 155 apiece. And Spare the Dying Stones would be... They can get hold of them for you for 11 gold apiece.
So it was 45 gold for the manufactured standard.
Yep. And if anybody really feels they do need something else, I can, if you would like, I'll post the giant generic shopping list with prices I have available for pretty much almost anything else. And if you want to message me and roll 20, what you'd like to send them to pick up for you, you can do that as well.
So we get a long rest, so should we before, while we have a little bit of time, just roll our hit dice now and make sure we're full up?
Honestly, yeah, you go ahead. I mean, you get a
Or is
long,
it assumed that we're just
yeah,
maxed?
pretty much. A long rest, you would spend all of your hit dice and then sleep to get the rest of your health back. And I want to say honestly, you're only a few hours outside of a large town. I mean, if you guys really want, you could always they could send a priest from the Temple of Moradin out to.
I don't think we have enough health for that to matter.
Well, I mean, they're willing to call. I mean, probably it would just be a small donation.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
Yep.
So that's
Alright,
everything
everybody.
split. I think we're. Oh. I guess we. I do still have a potion of healing standard in the splittable loop. I don't know where it came from, but I guess I'm holding on to it for now.
And if you
anyone
guys
needs one.
would like, if you want to start thinking about your level 4, a lot of you are really close, so I could properly time the next encounter that we can. I could do one of two things. I can make a duplicate of your character sheet that you move up to level 4, and it's completely usable. And then we just switch over, you redrop your tokens, and I delete your old characters from the duplicates. It's up to you guys. That way you can actually move right into level 4 at that point.
Hey guys, I need to bounce.
Alright, I'll message you guys 2 weeks from today.
Right.
Just
Yep.
let me know if anybody
Yep.
can't.
I might have a work trip.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Alrighty. Yeah, if you let me know, sir, as soon as any of you know, we can try to schedule around anything.
I'll try to get the dates and everything wrapped up by like midweek.
Alright. Yeah, so you all have a good night, and if anything, I will make duplicates of everybody's character sheet if you want to pre-level up to 4 in preparation for next game.
Cool.
Good session.
Alright,
Yep.
everybody, night.
GG.
Good night.
Later.
Thank you.